And that is why I have a problem with that slogan. What God cannot do does not exist. When I say it, people feel that maybe I don't believe in God's power. I don't believe in... No. It's not about believing if God is powerful. It is about the truth. There are things God cannot do. And one of them is that God cannot change his principles. He cannot change his will to suit your selfish biases. He cannot alter how the process of the world is going because he wants to suit your desires. All right? For example, people who pray for God to bless them with car. God has already set a process that if you work, you can earn money and buy a car. So why would you? The reason why God cannot answer your prayers, the reason why your prayers will not work, is because God cannot alter his will. Yes, you have a will. You have a list of things you want God to do for you. You want God to do this, bless you, make you prosperous, protect you, all those things. But have you ever asked yourself, what is the will of God? God will not bend his will to suit your biases or because of your choices or because of your selfish desires. Before the world began, before the earth started to function, God has already ordained how the earth will work. He has already set a process of how everything is going to work. So answering that your prayers will mean that God is going to alter how he has set the process. He's going to alter the process. All the prayers of your men of God does not work. They have never worked. All the online prayers, all those prayers you are doing, all those you're fasting, all those night vigil, all those crusade, it does not work. All those declarations they make for you, every morning they are making declaration. All right? They work. God does not answer and cannot answer such prayers. For example, one of the prayers Nigerian pastors, especially those who perform miracles, who feel they perform miracle praise, is prosperity. They always pray for you to prosper. God will prosper you. God will bless you with wealth. He will bless you with riches. He will give you his riches according to his riches in glory. He's going to expand your this thing and all those. The work. You know why? Look at the statistics. Every year, more Nigerians fall into poverty. All right? The number of Nigerian people that are poor in 2024 are more than the number of Nigerian people that are poor in 2023. So every year, instead of people to be coming out of poverty and becoming prosperous, more people are actually falling into poverty. So that is a sign that prayer of prosperity does not work. If the prayer of prosperity in Nigeria works, Nigeria will not be the poverty capital of the world. And there will not be more poor people every year. Every year, all we do is to produce more poor people. All right? So if the prayer is working, we won't be having more poor people every year. We'll be having more rich people. But as the day goes on, people keep falling into poverty. Instead of the prayers bringing them out of poverty, they are going more into poverty. That's a sign the prayer does not work. Another prayer point is protection. Every day you go to church, you hear them declare, the God will protect you. The God will guide you. Psalm 91, the angels will be at your front. They will be behind you to protect you, to guide you. All those things does not work. It cannot work. The angels can never protect you. All right? All those stickers, wristbands they give you, testimony oil for protection, it does not work. What is the statistics? Let us take a look at the statistics once again. If the prayer of protection works in Nigeria, Nigeria will not be one of the most terrorized countries in the world. We are one of the most terrorized countries in the world, one of the unsafest places to live on earth. All right? Just look around. Does Nigeria look like where God protects people? If you look at this place, you are seeing banditry. Look at here, you are seeing Fulani herdsmen. There you are seeing Boko Haram. You are seeing non-government. You are seeing militants, kidnappers, everywhere. Even our villages now are no longer safe. Nigeria is so unsafe to the extent that even your pastors that are praying for you for protection cannot go to their villages without protection, without security, without police and men. So if Nigeria is protected by God, we wouldn't be having cases of kidnapping. All right, your pastors will not be moving around with armed policemen. The only reason why they are moving around with armed policemen, some of them have bulletproof cars, is because the country is unsafe. And because the country is unsafe, that is a sign to show that prayer of protections, your Psalm 91 and everything does not work. All right, so that means that prayer of protection is not working. It's not working. At least it's not me that is saying that it's not working. The signs are there to show that it does not work. God does not protect anybody in Nigeria. All right? All right? The other prayer point is long life. God give me long, God shall give you long life. You shall live, you shall not die. Every day they declare it in church. I shall live, I shall not die. But look at the statistics. Come on, look at the statistics. The statistics are there. All right, more people die in Nigeria every year than the previous years. The people who have died in 2024 alone, 2024 has not finished, but more people have died in Nigeria more than 2023. If the prayer of long life is working, that will not be the case. What is our life expectancy? Our life expectancy is at 54. It is even lower to the Bible standard. The Bible standard of life expectancy is 70, but Nigeria is not even up to 70. We are 54. We are going down. Indians, Chinese who believe in medicine that are not even Christians have better life expectancy than us because they invest in medicine. All right, they invest in clinic, they invest in health care. That is why they are living longer than us. So if the prayer of long life works, our life expectancy will be higher. All right, let us talk about infant mortality, mother-child infant mortality. The rate in Nigeria is more than India. India is 7 times our population. We have 200 million people. India has a population of 1.4 billion people, but we have overtaken them in the rate of infant mortality. The people that have 1.4 billion people.